Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope that you are doing well. In today's video, we are going to start with the writing lesson. It's in Unit 7. It's the last lesson in Unit 7, and it's in your class book, page 64. Let's start. Our outcome for today's lesson is to write a note or to learn how to write a note. So please open your class book, page 64, and start with me. Here we start with exercise number 1 in the same page in your class book. Now, here, as you see, we have three examples of a note. But before this, I want to ask you a question. What is the meaning of note? Can you tell me? Have you ever written a note? Yes, please. What is a note? What is the meaning of the word note? Yes, excellent. So a note is a short message or something that we write to tell other people about something that is very important, or to answer them about something, or to remind them to do something. For example, you want to remind somebody not to forget to bring something, or not to forget to do something. So this is a note. It's a short message or a short paragraph you write to tell other people to do something, or to tell them about something that they have asked you before. Now, exercise 1 here asks us to read the 3 notes here, the 3 examples, and to decide which note is making, which note is accepting, and which note is declining an invitation. Okay? So, each note has a subject. After we read each note, we are going to decide together. So, let's start with the first note. Okay, let's read it together. The writer says, "Hi Janet, thanks very much for your note. It's very kind of you to invite me to your sister's graduation too, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it. My grandparents us that weekend. It's my grandma's birthday on Saturday, and we are going for dinner at Giovanni's in Marsh RD. It's too bad, because I'd love to come. Anyway, I hope you have a great time. See you soon, Louis." Okay, so here, who can tell me what is the subject of this note? It's a short note. It's a short paragraph in which the writer, whose name is Louis, as you see here, she's writing a note to Janet, because here she starts with "Hi Janet." Okay, what is she trying to tell her? Okay, excellent. She is apologizing or declining the invitation, because here she says, "Thank you for inviting me to your sister's graduation, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it." So she says it's too bad here at the end. It's too bad because I'd love to come. Okay, so here we can say that this note, we can match it with C here, declining an invitation. She tells her that she's not going to the invitation. Okay, let's notice here the form of the note. What do you notice? How can we start a note from this example? Yes, it starts with "Hi Janet." It starts with the name of the person that we are writing the note to. Excellent. What else? Look at the sentences here. Are they short or long? Yes, they are short sentences. Excellent. Do we use short forms of words? Yes, of course. So here we write sentences with short forms or abbreviations. We have many abbreviations here. Okay? So, now we will move to the second example, the second note. Let's read it together. Dear Jack, it's my birthday next Sunday and I'm going to have some mates round. Would you like to come? If the weather is good, we'll have a barbecue in the back garden. There will be lots of burgers, chicken, crisps, etc. So you needn't bring any food, just bring a few CDs. I haven't got many and my sister's CDs are rubbish. Hope you can make it, Mike. Okay, so in this note, he starts. The writer's name is Mike. Mike, he is the person who sends the note or who writes the note. Okay, he's writing the note to Jack. Okay, what is the subject of this note? Yes, he invites him, okay, to his house, okay, or to his garden. Yes, so he is making an invitation, which is A, making an invitation. That's all right. Okay, now here, this note is also uses the short forms of the words. It uses abbreviations like CDs, like PS, RSVP, ASAP, and the sentences are short. What about the language? Is it formal or informal language? Yes, of course, it's an informal language. Okay? Like for example, when we said in the first note, see you soon, or for example, when we say with love, okay, this is an informal language. Okay, now let's go to the third example. Hi Tanya, great to hear from you and thanks very much for the invitation to come to lunch on Saturday. I'll definitely be there. Greek food is a great idea. I'm really looking forward to it. Love, Gloria. P.S. Shall I bring some food? For example, a cake? Okay, so what is the subject of this note here? Yes, it's accepting the invitation. She says, okay, she says, shall I bring some food with me? So this shows that she is going to the invitation. Okay, now, after we discussed these three examples of notes, let's go to see the characteristics of the note. What are the characteristics of the note? Okay? Now, number one, in the note, we can use formal language like love, see you soon, for example, love you. Okay, so here we can use the informal language. And we can start with the name of the person without saying Mr. or Mrs. or dear madam or dear sir. No, we don't use this language. We use informal language. Number two, short sentences. Okay, as I said before, we use short sentences. Okay. Number three, we can use abbreviations like ASAP, like RD, like PS, okay? Now, number four, we can use conjunctions like and, or, but, okay? Now, let's move to exercise number 2 in the same page in your class book, page 64. In this exercise, we are going to match the words in the box with the abbreviations below. Okay, now here we have abbreviations, as you see. We will match them with their meaning in the box. Who can start? Yes. Yes, please. Number 1, CD. is an abbreviation for what? Yes, excellent. It's an abbreviation for the compact disc. Excellent. CD is a compact disc. Number 2, RD. RD is an abbreviation for which word? Yes, it's for road. Instead of writing road, you can say RD. Number 3, I think that you all know this abbreviation. Tel, it's the telephone number. That's right. Okay, now EG is an abbreviation for what? We always use it in the... Yes, excellent. It's for example. And number 5, RSVP is an abbreviation for what? Yes, please reply. Excellent. And number 6, ETC. Yes, and so on. Excellent. And number 7, PS. Excellent. I also want to say, and the last one, ASAP, we also use it most of the time. It means as soon as possible. That's right. Now, here we move to exercise number 2 in the same page. The exercise says, match the highlighted colloquial expressions in the notes with the definitions below. Here we have some highlighted words in the notes. They were mentioned in the notes. We will match them with synonyms or words that have the same meaning. Okay, so here we have 2 columns. We have 5 words and 5 highlighted words. Let's start with the first one. Friends. What was the word or the highlighted word mentioned in the notes that means friends? Yes, please. Yes, excellent. Friends, mates. Okay, that's right. Number 2, come. Come. What is the word that have the same meaning with come? Excellent. Make it. That's right. Number 3, receive a note, email, etc. from you. Excellent. It's hear from you. And number 4, very bad. It's very clear, I think. Too bad. That's right. Okay, and number 5, a pity. Rubbish. Okay, excellent. Now, this is about the highlighted words and their meanings. Now we go to the workbook to see our homework for today's lesson. Dear students, your homework for today's lesson is to do exercises number 2 and 3 in your workbook, page 57. Exercise number 2, you are going to complete the sentences with colloquial expressions in the box, and I have just explained their meanings. And exercise number 3, you are going to add the missing letters to the abbreviations. So please, after you study the lesson and after you watch the video, I want you to do these 2 exercises in your workbook and send me the right answers. I also want you to write a short note with making or accepting or declining an invitation. Please write a short note in your notebook and send me the answer. See you next time. Thank you so much.